issue. There is something that I want to say. Despite the difficulties, we cannot say that this is the end of the road. Let's stay as we are now in Cyprus, divided, and through the division, the Greek Cypriot community will create a second Greek Republic. Because the current situation in Cyprus will not be a stable situation. We will probably face other problems through the time. So we have to take out of our mind the possibility of accepting the current situation as the final solution of the Cyprus issue. We have to continue.
I'll take the last question from Peter, next to me. But there's plenty of chance after this question that we discuss informally with Mr. Stefanou over a drink, whatever you like.
Thank you, John. Stefanou, Turkey has displayed in the last, or has exhibited really in the last few months, a new assertiveness in its foreign policy. It's quite clear that it's pursuing a highly assertive foreign policy that seems to be departing even from its traditional allies. You know, they voted against the UN Security Council resolution in relation to the the sanctions against Iran recently. They're now at loggerheads with Israel. It seems to me that Turkey is displaying a desire to become a regional power far beyond, the parameters that it had previously occupied. And the question then arises, does this mean that Turkey is no longer attached to the idea of joining the European Union? Have they given up on that? Partly as a result of perhaps the French and German reluctance to admit them. And if that is the case, what chance is there of Turkey responding to our desire to see the island reunited, bearing in mind that, as you said in your speech in answer to a question earlier, that is one of the cards that we have, as the Republic of Cyprus. So I was just interested in your views in relation to this latest sort of highly assertive stance by Turkey in the region.
Yeah. My opinion on the political future of Mr. Erdogan and his party is very closely related with the fulfillment of the European aspirations of Turkey. And that's why I believe that despite the tactics of the foreign policy of Turkey, if Erdogan prevails in the next elections, will continue very hard in order to become member of the European Union. But at the same time, Turkey tries to find and to achieve a bigger role in the area, to be a superpower in the region. That's why she seeks ways of becoming the leader country of the Muslim world and the Arab world. We have to take into account the controversies with other countries through the policy of Turkey. We cannot ignore, for example, the stance of Egypt. Egypt is worrying about the role of Turkey because Egypt now is the leader country of the Arab world, and she doesn't see with a positive way the policy of Turkey. The same are the feelings, and I know very well, with Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia is the leader country of the Muslim world, and doesn't want Turkey to be involved as a leader country in the Muslim world. So it's not a simple policy just to say that Turkey is using her power in order to raise her role and to strengthen her role in various regions. Even the effort of Turkey to strengthen her relations with Iran creates problem with the United States of America. They're very worried. I'm not saying that the United States will say, look, Turkey now is trying to find ways of cooperating with Iran, so we will stop to support Turkey, or we will stop to think and to think Turkey as a strategic ally, and we will change our external policy. They are not so simple. Turkey is a very significant country. The powerful countries have strategic interests, and they try to serve them through various policies. But of course, we have to estimate the different possibilities that the dynamics of different polities are being given to us. Of course, we are not saying that we will be close allies to Israel because now Israel is against Turkey. We have a balanced policy. We want to strengthen, and we strengthen our relations with Israel, but at the same time we support Palestinians and in their struggle in order to solve their problems on the basis of the resolutions of the United Nations. But we have to follow all the dynamics and all the differentiations of the policies in the region, trying to utilize everything that it is in our hands in order to resolve the Cyprus issue.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
For this invitation, and to also thank High Commissioner and his staff. They came in full, splendid numbers. And Mr. Agathou for the support to Cyprus Airways has given us to bring some really excellent people for tomorrow's discussion at the conference. I do want to remind you of tomorrow. Tomorrow is a much more discussion day. We will have excellent opportunity to intimately and in-depth discuss some issues like the last one which Peter raised, and also to restate that in the Cyprus Centre we have one principle. We are Cypriots. Therefore, there is no distinction here between Greek or Turkish Cypriot. We have practiced that over many, many years. In our contact with our students and our colleagues, tomorrow there will be plenty of evidence for it. There is no distinction between the two people in Cyprus. I wish very much luck in your deliberations in Cyprus, which I know is a very bad time. I welcome you again, and I look forward.
I must say that sometimes in Cyprus, during the controversies and the dialogue in the internal front, that I think that I am able to find a common language with Turkish Cypriots than with Cypriots and somebody.
Anyhow, you are welcome to the team now.
Yes, it was the last one. Absolutely. I was going to ask a question, but then you need to ask a question. Mine would have been about the current economic situation of the country.